Hello, current friends and future friends alike. My name is Marchlin. You can call me March, and welcome back to my survival world of Minecraft, where I am trying to get every advancement that the game has, while also just sort of having fun and really just experiencing everything that Minecraft has along the way. Speaking of all the advancements, hold on. There we go. Speaking of advancements, this is going to be the last episode for March's Kitchen Corner. I only have 4 more items left, and I know for a fact that the last item is a cake. And I've been saving that one for last. So we only have 3 more items to go, which means at the end of today's episode, we should have this knocked out. We'll have eaten everything that Minecraft has to offer and finally gotten the advancement of balanced diet. I don't know what I'm going to do when we're done with our March's Kitchen Corner segments. I really enjoy them. They've been some of the most fun, little moments of Minecraft that I've had throughout the course of these episodes. But you know what? We'll figure out something next. We'll move on to bigger and better and funner things, I'm sure. So in preparation for the very last March's Kitchen Corner, I think it would be a great idea to sort of do a couple of little things around the village that I've been putting off each time I make a new project or when I experiment with something new. We're just going to do a hodgepodge of village tune-ups, fixes, and cleanups. All the things that I've been neglecting to do. So let's just jump right into it. Starting with rescuing this bee. This poor bee has been trapped in May's house for I don't know how long. So we're going to take care of that right now. That should do you. I don't know which hive you're from. You're probably from down the way. I'd have to imagine. She'll figure it out. All right, bee rescued. The next thing I want to move on to is actually taking a look at some of these mangrove propagules. Propagules? I want to see what happens if we actually try and grow a mangrove tree. And I think since they usually grow near water, maybe we'll use this to decorate our lake. In fact, that's kind of one of the projects that I've been putting off, is putting any serious amount of work into this lake decoration. So let's see how these propagules work and maybe make the lake look a little bit nicer while we're at it. I'm thinking if we could get this area lit up, that would be rather nice as well. So we're going to just plant one of these. I have no idea what it's going to do. We're just going to give it a shot, find out, see what it's got. This might be a really good chance to learn what mud is about. That's right. Minecraft has mud. Or at least as of this update. I would like to leave. I would like to leave. Thank you. So what do I do? Just do this? Nope. Nope. How does this work? Using a water bucket on dirt. Oh, a water bottle. Not a water bucket, a water bottle. So apparently using a water bottle on dirt, which, I mean, this is grass now, so maybe that doesn't work, makes it into mud? Oh, it does. Interesting. Well, that's a cool block. I guess we could put patches of mud at the bottom of our lake and give it some different, various looking texture. A little noisy, but it's getting the job done. Oh. Wow, the tree grew. Oh, wow, look at it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, and they do. Those are propagules. Probablies. I don't know how to say it. I think it's propagule. Okay. I can work with this. We get some nice lanterns on this. We get a little swamp thing going down here. Just a little, not too heavily. Whoa. Just when I think I've experienced everything with Elytra, I learned that I very much have not. Oh, that zombie saw me. That's embarrassing. Okay. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. That's right. Look away. I don't know if that's I don't know if there's it needs water nearby or anything like that. We'll just see if it grows. And if it doesn't, we'll move it later. I don't know if my bee rescue went to plan. You seem so lost, little one. All right, Operation Can I Rescue the Bee? Do you not know where your hive is anymore? There you go. All right. Good luck to you. All right, I've got the lanterns. So I think we just use these to help light these up just a little bit. But I also went and I picked up some shroom lights, which I think could actually look really cool, like just in places on the tree, kind of like glowberries coming down, but these are huge glowberries. These are the biggest glowberries. Yeah, just a couple of those. Adds a little bit more light down here. I kind of like it. Let's go get some glowberries and bone meal. So I'm going to let the propagules figure themselves out for a little bit. And in the meantime, I do want to briefly touch on this area down here. I kind of just like left this all doing whatever the heck it's doing right now. A lot of dripping water. It might be a good plan just to sort of put a tiny bit of roof onto this, even if it's just dirt or more stone, but then just like put a bunch of glowberries just at the forefront, so it kind of blocks the ice, like the eye line to this area a little bit. The nice thing about the glowberries is that all I have to really do is get some of them started, and eventually they'll fill in for us. All right, I did put a couple blocks up there as I went, though I would like to kind of fill this in at some point. But the last thing I want to do in this area is probably grab some moss blocks, which maybe I have more of up here. I do not. Oh, I almost messed this up. All right, that worked out. I kind of want to just fill this area with this like floor with moss instead of grass. I think that would make a little bit more sense. I don't know if it makes more sense, but it does give it more of like it was here. Like it was already here, and it's not this weird terraforming thing that I didn't finish. Oh yeah, that at least makes it look a lot nicer. It's a little prettier. It's not just some random whatever. And once those vines grow down from down there, that will kind of like block off a lot of that, creating like a nice, like I said, curtain. So I'm a little bit happier with that. One less eyesore potentially in the village. Also, this tree grew up while we were busy. This one grew up. Nice. Looking good. Oh, I like this one. Vermilion-turns. This one's got some nice, under branches. I love these. Lantern there. Lantern, I don't know, here. And we get some nice little glowberries in here as well. This area is going to be nice and lit up. Ooh, what's that? It's like the heart of the tree. Oh, that must be the actual wood itself. Oh, it's so pretty looking. This nice reddish purple color. Oh, how do I get more of that without ruining what I'm working on? Ooh, yeah, glowberry right up there would be great. Did I do it? I did it. I didn't think that was going to work out for me, but I did it. All right, so how's the lake looking? Let's take a nice look at it as we come on back. Well, it certainly has more going on. I won't necessarily call this pretty or well decorated, but I will say that I'm happier than I was with it. Mainly just because it looks more interesting. and I think that's well worth it. All right, I'm coming over to my little packed tree farm. I used to be growing the trees over there, as you might remember, but I've kind of been toying with something else for that area, so I've wanted to move everything over here and out of my way so I could just sort of give that its proper consideration. But over here is where I've been moved, is where all of my trees that I've been growing are. And to that end, well, now we have 2 new trees. I don't know if mangroves will just grow anywhere, but I think it's worth trying. Yeah, so let's just try growing a couple of these propagules over here and see what happens. Potentially just as interesting, if not more so, than the mangrove propagules are the chorus flowers. And yes, I now have relearned that it is chorus, like singing, not chorus. Really talked myself into that one. But we can grow our own chorus plants, which eventually we can take the chorus stuff and turn that into purpur. All those cool, pretty purple blocks that you can get. So we just put this here, and they should just go up from here. Now, I have also brought scaffolding, because as it turns out, I'm going to need to harvest the flowers directly off the top of the chorus plants. So if that's the case, I think I'm going to leave some scaffolding over here to make that future harvesting a little bit easier on myself. Oh, that poor bee. It doesn't know what's going on anymore. All right, well, it looks like our bee needs rescuing again. So, time for another mid-air intercept. I'm getting pretty good at that. Oops. Well, there that goes. Look what I can see from here. That stuff is just going. It hasn't even been 5 minutes since I planted it. This stuff grows so quickly. It's kind of fun to watch it just go. See, there it goes. Oh, and it makes a noise when it grows. Oh, they do kind of sing when they grow. That is the chorus. Very neat. So while working on parts of my village today, I thought it might be actually nice to make sort of a suggestion box. Somewhere where my villagers can leave their thoughts and opinions on things they would like to see done to the village, buildings that they want, changes that they need to be made, maybe even just complaint notes about how I need to clean up my stuff after I'm done with my projects, stuff like that. And they can leave me their feedback so that whenever I have an episode where I'm trying to figure out what to do, I just pull from the suggestion box and kind of work on that. And who knows, maybe even people outside the village can contribute. I'm open to it. I'm thinking maybe right here. This area was fine. It was nicer than what it was, but it could use a little bit of a spruce up again. Something that makes it look a little bit nicer, and maybe we just put the suggestion box here. Only one way to find out if it's going to work, and that's to kind of just do it. Actually, maybe right here. Maybe just right here next to the town bell, and then we put the bench back just more up against the tree. All right, so the basis of this is going to be a hopper, and then we're basically just going to use a bunch of trapdoors around the hopper. Kind of ties it together. Is it a bit silly looking? Is it not exactly what I thought it would be? Sure. Let me chicken feathers. Okay, and now there's paper for the suggestion box. So this is what we ended up with. Didn't see it turning out this way at all, but I kind of like it with the lectern, the book, finally got like figured out a way to get that sign in. So not bad. Don't hate it. So now they can just sort of leave their suggestions right in here. And actually, maybe we'll rotate this trapdoor because I'm being picky today. Yeah, just like that. Nice. Okay, so now back to this area since I kind of like tore it apart. May, I'm borrowing your roses and moving them over here. I've definitely cleaned this area up a bit and I'm liking how it's looking. It's a little it's a bit more maintained. So I like it. It's cute. I'm going to leave my villagers with a chance to get used to their new suggestion box and figure that out. And while I do, let's go take a look at our chorus fruit and see how that's getting along. Well, the chorus fruit hasn't really grown a whole lot since I left it. I don't know, maybe I was out of range, but probably not. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I guess I've been out of range. But on the plus side, one of our mangrove trees grew up and did something very interesting on its side. Look at the very flat tree. Ooh, it dropped a propagule. Oh, it didn't drop a propagule. I left that there and it grew up as I was about to try and pick it. Well, I'm good at this. I'm good at this game. So they're not as tall as they could get, or at least that I've seen in the end. But I think I'm just going to harvest what I have here for now and get a couple more going. That way, just like over the course of playing in the future, I'll have plenty of these blocks to start like working with Purpur. All right, it's day now, and I'm kind of curious to see if I wait like a full day cycle, how much these grow in that amount of time. So that's what I'm about to do. Just a short little time lapse of watching these grow. I wonder if any of the villagers have used the suggestion box yet. Darn it, she's cute. Oh, cool. We do have one. All right, who's it from? Work on your rim. June. Well, somebody clearly knows where the secret passage of the tree is. Fine. You know what? June's right, though. I should work on my rim. My room is pretty sad in comparison to hers, so even if she's just messing with me, I think it's something we probably should do. What? Wait, what's all this? Oh my goodness, they threw me a party to congratulate me on the March's Kitchen Corner segment. Guys! Wow, everybody's here. April and August, I guess, put this all together. June was the decoy. September baked me a cake, and May is just hanging out in the corner. Like, everybody's here. I love it. Okay, let's get started. Let's do the final segment of March's Kitchen Corner. So, March's Kitchen Corner, if for whatever reason this is you're just tuning in for the first time, is our segment in which we are making our way to the advancement, a balanced diet, eat all the foods in Minecraft, even if they're not good for you, and we only have 4 more items left before we get the advancement. We've been steadily working on this each and every episode. We're down to our last 3 items, and then the congratulatory, celebratory, amazingatory cake. So, without further delay, what is our first item of the day? What? Rabbit stew. Pass. Second item of the day. Cooked rabbit. No. Skip. Raw rabbit, cooked rabbit, rabbit stew. I can't eat any of these. I had to end the party early. I don't know what to do with this cake, but like raw rabbit, cooked rabbit, and rabbit stew. I can't eat any of them, right? Like I am a rabbit. And I can't, like I'm partially somewhat of a rabbit, and I can't. Raw rabbit. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Well, everyone, that's gonna do it today for March's Kitchen Corner. Join us next time when I figure out what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to end the episode here for today. I'm definitely not ending things off on a cliffhanger or delaying the inevitable. Okay, I'm doing both of those things, but it's because I legitimately don't know what I'm going to do about this problem. I can't eat rabbit, right? Like, I can't. I'm like part rabbit, and all of my villagers are like part rabbit now. Like, that's not something I can really do, right? Right? Well, so until next time, I hope you all stay well, and I hope you join me for the next adventure, because I'm clearly going to need the emotional support for that one. So until then, bye everyone.